Tri-Valley this afternoon. The Vikings and the Trojans will get it on in the championship ball game of the 1199 Christmas tournament. As the teams take the court, it'll be Savage out there to tip it off against UDA's Daniels. Amy getting ready to tip off out there. We have names of all the ball players, so it should be a good one. We'll find out here as the time goes on. Trojans got here by virtue of nipping the Tri-Valley Bulldogs, and at the same time the Vikings are here because they had defeated the Halifax Wildcats on Monday night, both games. So here's the opening tip, controlled back here. We're going to have to stand up to do this ball game. I can see that already, so we will. There's a pass over to wing. Inside it goes here for Daniels. Daniels will shoot it back out here for Heidi Mosser, who picked up a very severely bruised nose in Monday night's ball game. Here's a pass over here for Mosser. Heidi will control it back out in front. Heidi playing without protection. They wanted to get her a nose guard, but they don't have one for her, I see. This is Heidi with it. Had a really severe nosebleed, but thank goodness nothing broken in there. Daniels for two. It's short. Rebounded underneath there, though. Controlled to Val Schaefer. Schaefer, Daniels, Mosser. Here's a shot blocked away inside there as Jordan Schaffner came up with it for Williams Valley. Williams Valley has Unger, Schaffner. Let's see, we'll pick them up here in a minute. This is Unger for Schaffner. Near wing over here, Pearson. They'll look inside, but push it over here. Pearson for two. No good. Off the mark. Rebounded inside there. Comes down for Drive-O-Biss. She'll lose it, but picked up over there by Weaver. So it's Weaver, Drive-O-Biss, Daniels, Mosser, and Schaefer for UD. There's a blocking foul. It's going to be called on Jordan Schaffner, I believe. Jordan will pick up the first foul of the ball game. UD will inbound the ball. Drive-O-Biss inbounding for UDA. Kelly pushes in over there for Mosser. Kelly really been instrumental in the last couple of victories. Turnaround shot blocked away in air by Becky Savage. And back come the Vikings over here with Schaffner. Jordan on the left wing. Trying to move it inside, but can't do it. Pushes it back out here instead now to Pearson. And Marcy here for Unger. Unger looks like she wanted to take it inside. Said she's going to throw it over. The diminutive Marcy Pearson fired it out of bounds on the far side. It'll be UD with the ball. No score in the ball game. Played nearly 2 minutes. Drive-O-Biss here on the wing for Schaefer. Inside it goes here now. A shot put up there by Daniels is good. The bucket counts. A foul will be on Becky Savage, and Amy Daniels will be at the line shooting one to get three. We'll see if she can get one in here. It is good. It's UDA 3 and Williams Valley nothing. Savage will pass it across there now to Schaffner eventually. Inside for Becky Savage, and Becky is going to be fouled. Foul will be on Valerie Schaefer, a blocking foul called, none shooting. Williams Valley will inbound the ball. It'll be Marcy Pearson getting ready to inbound the ball for the Vikings. For Schaffner. Schaffner on the baseline, takes it all the way underneath, stops, pops, good for two. Jordan Schaffner for two. UD will set it up here. It's 3-2 UDA. Tapped her out in there. Schaffner got a hand on it. Bounces it back here for Pearson. Pearson looping it over here for Savage. Savage will take it inside. 14-foot shot. Good for two. Becky Savage off the steal. Gets a bucket and puts the Vikings up by one now, 4-3. On the baseline for Daniels. There's Weaver, knocked away by Schaffner. Schaffner looping it up court ahead here for Savage. Her shot no good. On the rebound, it's got to be controlled over there as Jen Weaver brings it down for UDA. And back comes Kelly Drive-O-Biss for Weaver. Into the corner there. Daniels will take it in front. Push it right over here for Drive-O-Biss. Schaefer for two. No good. Rebound comes down there and can be tied up in here as Unger ties it up with Weaver. And on the tie-up will be Viking ball. Pearson working it slowly up court here now for Unger. And back to Marcy Pearson. Into the corner it goes. Near wing over here for Unger. Pearson again, now back for Unger. They'll loop it inside this time for Welker. Welker's shot is blocked out of there. Kelly Welker had that one tapped out of there by UD. So Pearson will inbound. Back here it comes now for Savage for two. No good. Becky's shot wouldn't go in. Return shot tried to return it by Schaffner. But they're going to say it was before the shot. Okay. Foul was on Dribelbiss, her first. Here is a shot from outside by Schaffner. In and out, it's spun, no good. Rebounded in there to UD. Here's Weaver in the corner. Shot for three. Short off the front. Rebounded to Jordan Schaffner. Jordan, who is everywhere on the court. And Jordan has it. Near looping it over here now for a pass inside for Welker. Welker will have to push it back here now for Unger. Out in front for Schaffner again, who is playing at the top of the circle. Goes inside for Savage. Savage for two. Nope. Walk first. Becky was called for the walk before the shot ever got off. And coming into the ball game, number 31 for the Vikings. Good Dribelbiss. Okay. Shot from the side by Daniels for two. No good. Rebound comes down there for Unger. Merwine into the ball game for the Williams Valley Vikings now. She's at number 31. Pass over here for Pearson. Unger. Across the court she goes with it. On the baseline goes Schaffner for two. Wouldn't go. Return shot inside by Becky Savage is good. Becky Savage using the height to her advantage. Makes it a 6-3 ball game. Schaefer. Here's Mosser. Had it tapped, but got it back for Daniels. Amy with it again. Goes on the baseline. Pushes it inside. Puts a shot up, but a foul called. The foul's going to be on Jordan Schaffner. If it is, it'll be Jordan's second of the ball game with 2:41 remaining. It is. Jordan picks up personal foul number 2. 2:41 left here in the first period. Sends Amy Daniels to the line shooting 2. Next out of the ball game for UDA now as Lucas in there for the Trojans. Amy Daniels' first shot's good. And let's see, second shot wouldn't go. Ball tapped around in there. It's going to go out of bounds off Merwine. So it'll be UD inbounding the ball. Dribelbiss getting ready to inbound it for the Trojans. Over in a wing there for Dribelbiss again. She'll take it back out in front. She has Weaver over here on this side. And Schaefer inside. Now back over here for Weaver. Weaver fires one up. No good. On the rebound, controlled by Jen Weaver. Push it back outside here for Kelly Dribelbiss. Back over here for Daniels. Daniels goes on the baseline with it. Puts a shot up. No good. Rebounded to Savage. We'll get it back over there for Schaffner. Pass inside for Becky Savage. And Becky races to the hoop for 2. It's an 8-4 ball game. Inside. Here's a shot from outside short. On the rebound, let's see who's got it. Merwine fighting for it inside. They're going to say it's tied up as Amanda Lucas ties it up inside with Merwine. And it'll be Welker and Miller checking into the ball game for the Vikes. Pass back here for Weaver. Into the corner, Schaefer. Here's Weaver. Jen has a blocking foul called on Jordan Schaffner. Jordan has picked up her third, and boy, is that big in this ball game. Not very big for Jordan Schaffner, but she picks up her third personal foul with 1:42 left here in the first period. So Jordan, who is absolutely one of the premier ball players in the valley, in the state, picks up her third personal foul, and she will be sitting on the bench. 20-second timeout called by Coach Unger, I think. I'm not sure. Okay, Brown in there to replace Schaffner for the Trojans, or for the Vikings, rather. Here's Daniels bouncing it over here for Mosser. Now in front, Dreibelbiss takes it on the wing. Shot from the side by Daniels is good for three. Amy Daniels for three. It's an 8-7 ball game. Here comes Savage with it, pushing it back over here now for Unger. Unger has Brown on the left wing, spins it over here instead to Miller. Inside they'll go for Savage, off her hands, picked up in there by UDA, and back with it come the Trojans with a chance to take the lead. The Trojans are the home team on the scoreboard, and they trail by one. Here's Mosser for two. No, they don't. They lead by one. It's now 9-8, UDA by one. 53 seconds left here in the first quarter. Loops and a pass up here now for Welker. Her shot wouldn't go, and the ball goes out of bounds off the foot of the Blue. 45 seconds left in the first quarter. And back comes UDA. Daniels, near side, she'll come with it. They'll spin it over here for a shot by Weaver. For two, it's good. Jen Weaver for two. It's 11-8. And here's Savage looping it ahead. Over in the side it goes. They'll spin it ahead for Brown. Brown back for Miller. Now back in there to Brown. Tapped away by Jen Weaver, and then out of bounds. It'll go off the hands of Becky Savage. It'll remain UDA ball. 14 seconds left here in the first quarter. Trojans up by 3. Schaefer checks back out of the ball game now as Lucas will come in there for UDA. And back come the Trojans, 12 seconds. Over to the corner. Here's Daniels. Looping it here. Now they'll push it outside. Now back for Daniels. Clock down to 5, but a walk called first as Amy started to get it going that time and was called for the walk. And Miller will inbound the ball for Williams Valley. Back here for Unger. Quickly ahead, they'll try to go with it, and that's going to do it as the quarter comes to an end. But the Trojans getting a break as Jordan Schaffner has picked up her third personal foul here in period 1. The Trojans lead by 3, 11-8. Okay, Pearson back into the ball game, as is Schaffner for the Vikings. This is Unger over there for Pearson. Now Unger has it. Looping inside here for Savage. Savage one dribble, shot good. Foul call, the bucket counts, and Savage will go to the line shooting one to get 3. Becky Savage will shoot one to tie up the ball game. Her shot is no good, so we're not tied. We're still up by 1, 11-10. And back comes Dreibelbiss for UDA. Over there for that Daniels. Daniels on the baseline, spins it out in front here for Mosser. The ball is loose, picked up there by Dreibelbiss for Weaver. Over to the corner for Daniels. And a walk again called on Amy. Come on, Amy. Amy knows better. She goes, oh, shucks. And Jordan Schaffner will inbound the ball. Over here for Pearson, who drops it back now for Unger. Unger near side here, Pearson. Looking for maybe Savage inside. Nope. Pearson over in the corner. It goes here now for Welker. Unger playing it out in front here for Pearson. Now back to Schaffner on the wing. Here's Jordan looking for 3. Off the mark, but a foul underneath. We're going to have a push foul called, I think, on Kelly Welker. Yeah, Kelly's going to pick up the foul. Her first. Team's 5th. 6:45 left here in the first half. This is Kelly Dreibelbis. Inside here for Mosser. They'll try the other wing over here. Daniels has it, goes off the foot of UD, they say. And Schaffner will inbound. Trojans with a 1-point lead, 11-10. Pushing it back here for Walker. We'll get it back for Unger. Here's Unger. Pushing it over here for Pearson. Marcy pushes it back for Unger at the top of the circle. Pearson will move it around on the left wing side now. Picking up that dribble, looping it inside here for Savage. Her shot partially blocked. Welker with a rebound, puts his first shot up. Second shot no good. And a ball comes back down there for Daniels, and back come the Trojans. So they dodged the bullet there as the Vikings had 2 shots. Here's a shot put up there by Lucas. Wouldn't go. Lucas has her own rebound. Pushes it back outside here for a 3-point attempt by Daniels is good. 14-10 UD by 4. Pearson looping it ahead here now for Schaffner. Jordan will try to go inside with it, but the ball's tipped loose, picked up in there by Daniels. And back come the Trojans now as Dreibelbis brings it down court over there for Weaver. Weaver into the corner for Daniels. Back out for Weaver. Now inside they go with it for Heidi Mosser. Here's Dreibelbis for 2. It's good. 15-footer by Kelly Dreibelbis. And it's a 16-10 ball game. Ball's tipped loose on the inbounds pass by Weaver. Controlled by UDA. Outside for 3. Just off the mark it goes, and a rebound comes down there to Unger. Pushing it ahead quickly for Pearson. Pearson nearly had it swiped, but back here comes Unger with it. And Unger will take it to the top of the circle. Over to the corner it comes here for Schaffner. Back out here for Pearson. Unger and Pearson playing out in front with it. Whoa, near steal. Wow, I thought Weaver stole that one. Looked like it from here. Off the foot of Dreibelbis it goes, and timeout called by Coach Unger. With 4:32 left here in the first half, Trojans up by 6. Getting ready to inbound the ball for Williams Valley. Does so here for Unger. This is Pearson. Into the corner it goes. They'll try to loop it inside, but the ball stolen away there by Valerie Schaefer. Back with it comes the Dreibelbis. Dreibelbis all the way, dropping it over the wing. Shot from the side, short, no good. Return shot by Schaefer, blocked away. Now Schaefer's got it back again, looking for 2. Wouldn't go. And on the rebound, Savage has got it. She'll push it over here now for Pearson. Marcy coming up court with it for Williams Valley. Trojans playing a good first half here. Here's Pearson. Over in the wing it goes. They'll loop it inside again, but a foul called. Foul will be on Heidi Mosser. Heidi will pick up her first. None shooting. Team's 3rd or 4th. Hard to say. 4th. Team's 4th. 3:47 left here in the half. And Miller inbounding. Right underneath they go with it. Shot put up, no good. Return shot put up by Savage, wouldn't go. First shot had been put up by Schaffner. Ball goes on the floor. Schaffner for 2 more. It is no good. Rebounded here to Schaefer. So the Trojans really leading a charmed life at the moment as Schaffner put 2 of them up in there within 2 feet of the basket. Neither one would go. Then a reach-in foul will be called by called on Marcy Pearson. A non-shooting, team's 6th. And UD will inbound the ball. Lark comes into the ball game for UDA. She'll replace Weaver. Jen has played well here in the first half. Here's a pass back over here for Lark. I'll wait for Dreibelbis to get back. Stacy pushes it inside Mosser. Back outside. Here's Dreibelbis. 15-footer. Good. 15-foot shot by Kelly Dreibelbis. It's 18-10 UD by 8. Here is a foul called on UD. on the trap. Foul is on Amy Daniels, her first. And Jordan Schaffner will inbound the ball. 3:05 left here in the first half. And it looks like Heidi Mosser will pick up a personal foul, I do believe. Yep. Heidi will pick up her second. 3:04 left here in the first half. This is the Love 99 Girls Championship ball game. Pearson into the corner. Now inside they'll go to Savage. Tapped away inside nicely. Picked up by Lark. And back come the Trojans for that dribble miss. Here's Kelly working it out in front. Right on the baseline it goes here for Mosser. Mosser stops, puts the shot up and in. Good for two. Heidi Mosser worked her way inside there and got two out of it. Back comes Jordan Schaffner down the left wing. Schaffner looking for Savage inside perhaps, but now she'll drop it back here for Unger. Pearson has it. Near wing over here for that Miller. Near steal out in front. Pushing it inside here. Here's Becky Savage for two. It's good. Becky Savage rolls one up around and in. 20-12. 2 minutes and 5 seconds left here in the first half. Shot. Pass underneath for Mosser is good. Gonna have to change batteries here in a second in case it does go off. I hope we can make it till a timeout or something or a foul. Pass inside, shot taken by Savage is good. We've got a minute 41 left here in the first half. Come on, call time. Somebody, coach, call time. Can we change the battery here? Ball tapped out of there by Mosser. We're gonna check, or by the ball coming back up court now. We missed about 12 seconds. That's all. Schaefer for two. It is good. Val Schaefer rattles one home. It's 24-14. UD by 10 with a minute to play here in the first half. Knocked down on the inbounds pass as Amy Daniels defending on the inbounds pass knocked Jordan Schaffner's pass out of there. And so Jordan will inbound the ball again. Pushes it back here. Stolen away by Lucas. Over there for Weaver. She'll push it over here for Daniels. Daniels taking it right to the hoop for two. It's good. 26-14. 45 seconds left in the first half. Becky Savage. Across the court she goes. Off Schaffner's hands. Ooh, no, they said it went off. Dribble miss. I thought Jordan might got a hand on that, but she did not. Here's Unger. For Pearson. Pearson right underneath. A nice pass and a shot put up by Schaffner is good. And Jordan will go to the line shooting one to get three with just 28 seconds left here in the first half. She has narrowed it to a 10-point margin, make it single figures if she can put this one in. She will shoot one. Foul was on Lucas, her first. Here's Jordan's one and only. Good. 26-17. 28 seconds remaining. UD will come down and play for one shot, I'm sure. Unless something opens up very closely inside, or quickly, I mean. There it is. Shot by Weaver, blocked out of there. Still has 15 seconds, so UD does not have to rush too much. If we push it inside, though, and stolen away by Schaffner. Here comes Jordan Schaffner back with it. 7 seconds. Jordan on the baseline, pushes it underneath here, intended for Savage, but it's stolen back, and that's going to do it. This would not count had it gone. But a good first half for UDA, no question about that. The Trojans lead by 9 at halftime, 26-17. Back with the second half in just a moment. Well, the teams are back on the court now for the second half of play here in this Love 99 championship ball game. Trojans owning that 9-point lead will have the advantage of inbounding here as we begin quarter number 3. Dribble miss out there along with Weaver. This is Weaver. Taking it all the way inside and then lost the handle on it and walked with it. That one then kind of rolled up on Jen a little bit. Jordan Schaffner picks up that dribble, loops it ahead here for Savage, and a foul will be called on Jen Weaver. Just reached in to try to intercept that pass. And Jen's called for the personal foul, her second. And Marcy Pearson will inbound the ball for Williams Valley. Here's Miss Unger. Pearson and Unger playing with it out in front. Marcy has it now. This is Pearson. Inside, they'll go with it here for a shot by Savage for two is good. Becky Savage hits the first 2 points of the second half. 26-19. Mosser. Weaver out in front here. Drivovitz goes inside here. Turnaround shot by Daniel. Short. Gets her own rebound. Spins it back out here for Mosser. Heidi will take it across the court. Tapped away in there by Savage, but controlled by Drivovitz. Into the corner it goes. Schaefer for two. No good. Rebound there to Marcy Pearson. She'll drop it back for Unger. Trojan margin at 7. Into the corner now for Schaffner. And the ball kicked off the leg of Drabovitz. It'll be inbounded by Pearson. Here's Unger. Near wing over here for Schaffner. Schaffner for three. Off the mark. Rebound comes down here to Mosser. Mosser will drop it for Drabovitz. Slow pace here at the moment. Either team rushing it up the court. Here's Drabovitz all the way for two. Missed the shot. Oh, Kelly will not like that. And back they come. Now, Kelly had the shot. Everybody parted, left her go in, and just wouldn't go. Tough one. Unger looping it inside here. Now they'll try to go on the baseline with it, but it's tapped out of there by Weaver. As Savage tried to hit Schaffner with it, but went out of bounds off. Here's Schaffner from outside again. No good on the shot. On the rebound, it's going to be controlled over there by the Vikings. And then the ball's going to be tapped out of there off the Trojans. And Pearson will inbound the ball. Right underneath it goes. Turnaround shot partially blocked away, and then we have a foul called. Foul will be on Welker. She'll pick up her second, I believe. Kelly Welker picking up personal foul number 2 with 5:41 left here in the third period. See what kind of a defense or offense we run up here. Here's Weaver. Oh, Weaver went for a walk. Jen's got to think about who she's going to pass it to before she decides to pass it, because she gets one leg up in the air and then goes, okay, who's open? All right. Okay, here's a pass for Welker. She'll drop it back now. And they'll loop it ahead here for Schaffner. Near wing over here is Pearson. Bounce pass inside for Savage for two. Wouldn't go. On the rebound, it's going to be controlled in there by Mosser. Back for Drabovitz. Kelly with a nice bounce pass here for Daniels. Daniels for two. Wouldn't go. And on the rebound, it's going to be controlled inside there as Welker brings it down for the Vikings. Savage across there for Welker. Welker ahead here for Pearson. This is Savage. Near wing over here for Schaffner. Spinning around out in front now. Unger for Pearson. Here's Unger. Back for Pearson. Pearson on the baseline with it for Schaffner. Jordan pushing it back out front. Jordan goes on the baseline with a nice move, shot for two. So you better not get Jordan Schaffner hot. So Jordan making a good move inside. 26-21, a 5-point ball game. And Lucas off the bench for Coach Shadle. She's getting ready to come into the ball game. Got a little height in there. From the wing, it's good for two for Schaefer, Valerie necking on a 2. Inbound pass tapped around, controlled eventually by Unger. Looping ahead for Schaffner. Ahead she comes with it for Savage. Savage, 14-foot try, short. On the rebound, out of bounds, it goes off Schaffner. It'll be UD ball. Back into the ball game to replace Welker for the Vikes. 3:48 left here in the third. UD by 7. Weaver for 2. It's off the mark a little bit. Rebounded in there to Brown. She'll push it back over here for Schaffner. And Jordan takes it across the timeline. Near wing here for Pearson. Here's a shot by Brown. It's good for 2. Brown comes into the ball game and gets 2. That's at number 13 over there. And UD coming back now. 28-23, getting a closer ball game going here. Here's the ball, comes loose off the hands of Weaver, and back with it comes Schaffner for Williams Valley. Into the baseline, back out here for Jordan. Jordan looking for 3, no good on that shot, and on the rebound it's going to be tied up inside as Savage ties it up with Weaver, and on the tie-up it will remain Viking ball. Pearson inbounding. Schaffner spins it here for Unger. Onto the baseline. Pearson back out in front. Schaffner for 3. It's good. Jordan Schaffner for 3. We've got a 28-25-6 ball game. All of a sudden, it's down to 2. Jordan Schaffner getting hot. Coach Hadel calling time. UDA will inbound the ball now, leading by 2. They led by 9 at halftime. So here comes Drabobis up the court. Kelly taking it inside, looking for 2. It's good. Kelly Drabobis with a great rush inside there and took it right to the Vikes and stuffed her home. Here's Pearson firing it across over there for a pass inside for Brown. Brown shot blocked away. Controlled in there by Lucas to Mosser, and back come the Trojans. 30-26, 2:15 left here in the third. Lucas over here for Schaefer. Valerie pushing it back out here for Drabobis. For Schaefer. Drabobis looking inside. Lucas turnaround shot. No good. Rebounded inside there to Schaefer. Her shot short. Lucas with a shot. Wouldn't go. Rebounded in there to Savage, and back come the Vikings. Oh, the Trojans missed 2 or 3 opportunities there. Here's Brown for 2. It is no good. Rebound in there to Savage, and it's going to be tied up nicely as Drabobis comes in there, ties it up for UDA, and it's going to be Upper Dauphin ball. Way to go, Kelly D. Drabobis bringing it back up here. Minute 35 left here in the third. Here comes Kelly. Kelly weaving it over in the wing. Schaefer for 2. It wouldn't go. On the rebound, Drabobis controls it in there for UDA. Look at that. Shortest gal on the court for the Trojans anyway. That comes in and gets the ball. Here's Daniels over in the wing. Shot from the side by Mosser. Wouldn't go. On the rebound, it's controlled here by Schaffner. And Jordan fires it underneath here, intended for Becky Savage, but off her hands and out of bounds it goes. With a minute 10 left here in the third period. Still a 4-point margin for UD. I'll tell you, good ball game. Mosser right here. Lucas for 2. Wouldn't go. Savage with a rebound. The Vikings with a chance to pull back to within 2. They had it at 2 here moments ago. This is Schaffner taking it inside, looking for 2. It's good. Jordan Schaffner for 2. And it's 35 seconds left here in the third. 30-28. Trojans by 2. Drabobis near wing. Now back out for Kelly. Out in front. They'll spin it over here for Val Schaefer. Drabobis going inside. Nice pass. Oh, a shot put up by Schaefer was blocked out of there. Maybe hit the side of the cage. But boy, they worked that very nicely. And Drabobis had the pass in for Val, but it just wouldn't go in. There's a near steal out front here. Schaffner for 3. It's good. 2. three. No for three. And that gives the Vikings the lead for the first time in the ball game. After having trailed by 9 at halftime, the Vikings take a 1-point lead now with 1 quarter to go. It's 31-30, Williams Valley by 1. Valley's own Marcy Pearson will inbound the ball to begin the 4th and final period now, as the Vikings with a 1-point lead have the inbound advantage to begin period 4. This is Schaffner taking it in, dropping it back over here for Savage. Savage, 14-foot try, no good. On the rebound, is going to be controlled there by UD. So the Trojans come back with an opportunity to regain the lead. 31-30 is the score. Near wing over here for Weaver. Weaver will take it in, pushes it here for Tribal-Biss. Outside, Daniels goes to take it to the hoop, pushes it over in the wing over there for Schaefer. Back out here for Tribal-Biss. Now Weaver. Weaver for three, short. Rebounded to Schaffner. Schaffner looking up court, nothing doing there, so Jordan will bring it up herself. Here's Jordan Schaffner with it, looping it inside here for Savage for two. It's good. Becky Savage for two. 33-30, 7 minutes left, 7:05 rather, left here in the ball game. Here's Tribal-Biss over in the corner for Schaefer. Schaefer looking for three, just off the mark that time. Rebounded in there to Mosser for two, it's good. Well, we got to get Heidi Mosser into the offense here now, and Heidi just popped that one in for two. 33-32, Williams Valley by 1. Here's Unger. Over in the wing, stolen away nicely as Mosser anticipating the pass, stopping. Oh, that's a walk. Heidi just found herself out too far. She didn't want to make the shot from out that far and took the hop inside. So that was a tough break for Heidi, but we'll do it again here. Now get Heidi really excited out there and get her into the offense. And there's a 5-second violation or delay on Jordan Schaffner trying to get the ball in, so the Vikes turn it over. And UD will inbound the ball. Schaefer for Mosser. And then Tribal-Biss out in front. Here's Weaver. Into the corner they go with it. Now inside here for Daniels. Daniels with the dribble. Puts a shot up and in. Good. And it's a 34-33 ball game. UD by 1. Schaffner playing with 3 personal fouls she gathered in the first quarter, I think, or the first half anyway. Here's Brown. Inside she goes with it for Savage. Savage for two. It's good. The bucket counts. Foul is on Mosser, and Becky Savage will go to the line shooting 1 to get 3. Has put the Vikes up by 1. She's going to look to see if she can make it 2. And nope, at that time. Rebounded in there to Daniels. Vikings by 1, 35-34. Just under 6 minutes to play here in the ball game. Weaver from out in front puts a shot up, no good, but she's fouled. And Jen will go to the line shooting 2. Marcy Pearson, her second. And Jen's first shot, good. Ties up the ball game, 35 all. Lark getting ready to come back into the ball game for UDA. Second shot by Weaver, good. Jen gives the Trojans a lead back again now, 36-35. 22nd timeout called by Coach Shadle with 5:52 left here in the ball game. Schaffner getting ready to inbound the ball following that UD timeout. Lark is into the ball game. Here's Savage. Triple team, but they get it ahead here now for that Unger. Here's Pearson on the baseline, having some trouble with it, went out of bounds. So UD gets a break, and back with it they come. Plenty of time left in this one. This game is far from over, as they say. Here comes Tribal-Biss taking it inside, puts a shot up, she's fouled. Foul's going to be on Savage. And Tribal-Biss will go to the line, shooting 2. Savage picked up her second personal foul as Tribal-Biss goes and puts her first one in and out. No good. And Kelly, see if she can put this second one in. And nope. Rebounded in there to Daniels. Her shot, good for 2. Amy Daniels with a big rebound. 38-35. Pushing it right underneath here for Savage, right through Becky's legs and out of bounds. Wow, so the Vikings have turned it over here 2 times in a row and have given the Trojans an opportunity here now to take a 3-point lead and maybe up that to 5. Here's Lark in the corner there. Shot from the side, blocked in there by Savage. Turnaround shot put up by Daniels, good for 2. 40-35, UD by 5. Ball looped ahead here now. They'll push it over here for Unger. Inside it goes. Here's Savage for 2. No good. Return shot by Brown wouldn't go, but she's fouled. She will go to the line shooting 2. Was on Heidi Moser, her 4th. India Brown to the line shooting 2. First one is short. Moser checking out of the ball game for Coach Shadle. He'll send Amanda Lucas in there to replace her. Here's Brown's second shot. It is good. 40-36, 4-point ball game. UD ahead. 4:45 left in the game. Here's Lucas on the baseline. Blocked out of there by Savage. Picked up by Schaffner, and back come the Vikings. Schaffner taking it inside. For 2, it's good. Rolls a left-handed layup in there. And we're down to a 2-point game again, 40-38. Here comes Dreibelbiss trying to take it inside. Lark for 2, that's a little short. Rebound comes down and Stacy Lark has got it. Pushes it back out here for Dreibelbiss. Daniels pushing it back for Lark. Lark from outside, shot, no good, and Lark has the rebound. Pushes it back here for Dreibelbiss. Right underneath it goes. Daniels for 2, it's good. Good bounce pass inside from Dreibelbiss to Amy Daniels, and Amy put it home. Ball tapped out of there on a good defensive move by Kelly Dreibelbiss. Watch Kelly coming alive again, as she always does at the end of every ball game, particularly. 3:49 left here in the ball game. Here's Savage with it. Becky, one dribble, and she'll push it ahead here. Backcourt, no backcourt. Tap back. Marcy Pearson working it around on the wing. Inside she goes, but a reach-in foul will be called on Kelly Dreibelbiss. Kelly saying that she was pushed off on the play, but it'll be on Dreibelbiss, only her second. So Kelly playing a good ball game that way. He picks up personal foul number 2 with 3:36 left. There's a looping pass inside. Savage for 2. Missed the first try. Second try blocked out of there by Daniels, who got a good hand on that one. I can't believe she missed that. That was the second time, I think, that she might have been blocked off like that. Here's a pass inside again. Shot, no good. Another shot, good. This one counts. And this time, Becky will go to the line shooting 1 to get 3 and bring her ball club back to within 1. Checks back into the ball game for UDA, replacing Lucas as Becky Savage tries her 1, and it's good. Quebec got 3 out of that, makes it a 1-point ball game. 42-41, 3:25 left in regulation time, we're going to call it now, because these guys are nipping, tucking it now. Into the corner. Here's Weaver taking it inside. Blocked away by Jordan Schaffner, and then it's tied up underneath. It'll remain UD ball. 3:15 remaining. And Schaefer will check back into the ball game. She'll be replacing Lark for UDA. Now back in there. Inbound pass tapped away by Schaffner. And then it's going to be blue ball as it got touched on the inbounds play from Kelly Dreibelbiss. Here is Pearson into the corner. Now they'll loop it inside, intended for Schaffner, but knocked out of there by Dreibelbiss once again. Boy, oh, Kelly expends the energy. Wow. 3:08 left in the game. Schaffner, Jordan taking it to the hoop for 2. No good. Rebound comes down over here, and Weaver controls it for UD. Still 42-41 UD by 1. 2:50 left here in the game. Over in the wing it goes for Schaefer. Got one of these walls here like some gymnasiums do. Well, we do too, but shot from the side, blocked away by Savage, picked up in there by Daniels for two. It's good. It's good as Amy Daniels bangs one home, and it's a 3-point ball game. Here comes Unger with it. She'll bring it down court. Unger taking it over in the wing. Shot by over here by Pearson off the mark. Schaffner with it for two. It's good. Jordan Schaffner backs out, brings the Vikings back to within one. 44-43 UD with 2:14 left here in the ball game. Tribal Biss takes it on the baseline, pushes underneath here for Daniels. It's tied up in there as she and Schaffner tie it up. And on the tie-up, it will be Viking ball. The Vikes will inbound the ball with 2:05 left. Exciting championship basketball game. I guess is the way it ought to be for the championship. We would want it to be that way, but that's the way it is. Here comes Schaffner back with it. Near wing over here for Unger. Pearson for Unger. Unger wants to shoot one from outside. Off the beam it goes, and the rebound chased down back here by Weaver. And Weaver will start it up court. Here she comes with it. Jen looking to go all the way with it. Puts a shot up, no good. On the rebound, it's going to go out of bounds off the Vikings. So UDA will have it with 1:37 left in a 1-point ball game. And Tribal Biss will inbound. For three. No good. And on the rebound, let's see. It's going to be pulled down in there by Brown. Back for Schaffner. Schaffner looking to put her team back in the lead. Brown for Unger. Cross court, they'll go with it now. Now back here for Unger. Unger tries to put it inside, blocked away nicely. Back with it comes Daniels. Pass over there for Tribal Biss on the run. It's good for two. Kelly Tribal Biss with 1:05 remaining in a 3-point ball game, and timeout called by Coach Unger. 1:02 left here in the game. The Trojans up by 3. Timeout is over. Schaffner will inbound the ball with 1:02 left here in the ball game. Vikings trailing by 3. They'll push it ahead over here now for Unger. And Unger will take it across the timeline. 50 seconds left in the game. Here's Schaffner. Does Schaffner want to put up a 3? Nope, over in the wing it goes. Now inside, blocked away, and out of bounds it goes off the Trojans. So with 44 seconds left, it'll be Pearson inbounding the ball for Williams Valley. Inside is stolen away by Weaver, and a foul called. The foul will be on Unger as the inbounds pass stolen away by Jen Weaver. Way to go, Jen Weaver. All right, 42 seconds left in the game as Mosser will inbound the ball. Heidi pushes it over there for Tribal Biss. Kelly with it, coming down the court. All the way towards the hoop. Puts the shot up, and in good! Kelly Tribal Biss for 2. All right, that Kelly just comes to play the last 2 minutes of the ball game. Here's Schaffner out in front. Clock down to 25 seconds for 3. Off the mark. Rebounded inside here for UDA. And the Trojans look like they could be victors here this afternoon in their second matchup. The first time these two teams met prior to the season, Williams Valley came up with a victory that the Trojans thought they had, but lost it in the waning moments. And this afternoon now, with a 5-point margin and 16 seconds to go, it would at least appear right now as though the Trojans may have a split on the season with these Williams Valley Vikings. We'll be back in just a moment. So the Trojans will inbound the ball with 16 seconds left. Here's a pass inside for Mosser. She's fouled by Brown. And UD will simply inbound the ball again. It's only the 6th team foul for Brown, her first. So the Trojans will get a chance. That wasted 1 second. We have 15 seconds left. In for Tribal Biss. Tribal Biss is fouled by Unger. Kelly will go to the line shooting a 1-and-1. And if I know Kelly Tribal Biss, she'll nail him. 15 seconds remaining in the ball game. Here's Tribal Biss for her first of a 1-and-1. It is No good. Rebound underneath, though, and let's see, it's going to go out of bounds. They say off Schaefer. So with 11 seconds left, the Vikings will have one more crack at least maybe hitting a three. But the Trojans up by 5 now. And here's Brown pushing it over here. They're going to have to get it to somebody. Here's Schaffner. Schaffner's going to shoot for 3 from way outside. It's short. Rebound comes out with 3 seconds left. 2, 1. That does it. The Trojans are the Love 99 girls basketball champion here at Tri-Valley. Way to go, Coach Shadle and all these Trojan gals who played one heck of a ball game here this afternoon against these Williams Valley Vikings. They led at halftime by 9, 26-17, but then saw the Vikings come back with a roar in the third period and narrow the gap immensely, and finally the Trojans prevailing by that final score, 48-43. UDA continues to move, now goes to 10-2 on the year, and will play the Greenwood Wildcats on Monday night, which what should be the first half championship ball game, you would think, of the Tri-Valley League at any rate. So, excellent ball game by both squads. Played it right down to the wire, and UDA coming out on top. Congratulations, way to go. We will see you later. Keep it up. Actually, we're back for just a moment as Jolly Jim presents the trophy for the Love 99 girls basketball champions here in 1997. So with Amy Daniels holding it high above her head very proudly, the team will get photographs taken. And this team really has been playing some excellent basketball when it counts. I mean, they've taken Halifax to the wire. Halifax took them to the wire. We won. They then were facing the Tri-Valley Bulldogs just on Monday night, 2 days ago. The Bulldogs took them right to the wire. We won. Tonight, the Vikings, or this afternoon, the Vikings put the real pressure on them, took them right down to the wire, and we won. So it's a team of destiny, perhaps, today, as the Trojans continue to win here in the 1997-98 season. We congratulate them once again for another fine effort and a good outing. Everybody playing pretty much under control today. They had Jordan Schaffner get herself in foul trouble early on in the ball game, and she had to set out a while. And Jordan, of course, is the big gun for the Vikings, one of the big guns anyway. And that took a lot of offense out of the game for a while, but that's the way this game is played, and that's what happens. And so the Trojans were able to prevail here this afternoon and even up the series, as I said, in the season. Now the Vikings winning the first meeting, the Trojans winning the big one, which you get a trophy for. So that's a bigger one than the first one. So we'll see you later. Good luck. Keep it up.